Last time I was in New York with him, I was having like, when somebody's mean to you online? Has that ever happened to you? Well, there was one person that was like really mean, and I don't know why. It got to me somehow. It bothered me. And this was a while ago, and I remember telling him for some reason. And often it only bothers me if I feel like there's a kernel of truth to it. So if they like really nail my imposter syndrome, or they really nail like, is she as smart as she thinks she is? Like something that I'm like, that I worry about too. If they get that, I'm like, dang it, I'm paying attention now. That's not good. But I remember I said to him like, I'm just bothered and I want to do something about it. And he was like, are you going to listen to me? And I was like, maybe. What are you going to tell me to do? And he's like, I want you to picture this guy having all the success in the world. I want you to wish him so much well, it becomes like a bit bizarre. And I want you to actually feel it. And again, I'm not that touchy-feely. I'm pretty spreadsheety. So when he told me that, I'm like, fine. But like, I don't think there's going to be an outcome here like that. And he's a wonky, very smart guy. So it's not. Anyway, so I did it and I like really thought about it. I was like walking in New York and I was like, you know what? I do wish this guy well, because I bet it is sad if you're in a place where all you're doing is hating on somebody online all the time. I bet you are kind of sad. So I started like empathizing with him and thinking about it. Anyway, not 2 weeks later, the guy does a public apology for like, no, and does this long DM to me. My husband has like a long memory. So he's like, no, let's get that guy. But I was like, I just learned such a lesson. Maybe it doesn't always work like that. And maybe they're still mean to you later. But I really think sometimes you learn just as much from your haters as you do from your mentors. And so don't underestimate not only the saying where we kind of get all hot and bothered, like, if you don't got hate, you're not doing anything, maybe, but also, wow, you can learn a lot from the type of feelings you get when people doubt you. And I think that's just as important. And I wouldn't be where I was today if I didn't have some big haters that I felt like I needed to prove wrong.